Hey, welcome to the Daily Collective. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and from that I've already tapped into your energy. My point and goal in this video is to help you stay on course and on track for your greater good. In this reading, look forward to a few different things in which I normally perform during my readings. First, that includes a soundtrack, kind of a mixtape to this energy that I'm picking up on. Those songs are provided just below, so if you want more, definitely take advantage. They're below. Some have links, I think. And then towards the end, or at the end, I'm going to charm cast, so you'll definitely get more from that. With your energy, I'm ready to get into it. So whoever clicked on this video, you have been in search of happiness, or having a hard time getting happiness, maintaining happiness, reaching happiness. It seems like it's in the horizon, it's in the distance. You can smell it, you can kind of see it. Ultimately, this is looming. There's something about that aspect of your situation that is finally being revealed. That portion of your situation has been kept in the darkness. It's been kind of kept back, but I'm telling you, your energy, it's slowly but surely kind of revealing the light, revealing, it's getting brighter and brighter. It's reaching you. Your happiness. You and your energy have not been able to see things clearly. You've had a hard time dealing with your current situation because you just can't see things. You're not seeing clear. Ultimately, it's important for you to root yourself at this time. We're going to get more into the energy and find out what needs to be heard. Let's get into this, starting with your music. All right, music, here we go. All right, here we go. Miracle Man is your first song. It's by AWOLNATION. Okay. It will be attached below. I'm going to take a look at both sides of your situation currently, your side and the other side, whatever it is that you're dealing with. In this reading, I'm going to find out the common energy between you and your situation, and ultimately what needs to be prioritized in order for this to keep you on course for your higher good. Here we go. From you, your side, what's going on? From the past leading to the present and into the future, what's going on with the energy that clicked on this video, and how can we help them? Here we go. From the past. The Tower. Again, this is your energy. From the past, the Tower. What's happening in your current energy, the now? The Page of Wands. And what's in the future for this energy? There's a lot of elements happening in your energy. So far, it looks like you're dealing with a lot of emotions, and you're trying to find, search. You're trying to find out what matters. The Six of Wands is your future energy. And then, what is the energy that needs to be prioritized? This is right in the heart of the situation, the main energy that needs to be prioritized from you. The Four of Swords. Is that right? I'll be sure. Okay. And then between the two of you and your energy, whatever you're dealing with, the common energy is the Strength. That's a major arcana. It's a Leo energy, more fire, but ultimately compassion, the compassionate part of the fire element is important between these two situations. Moving on next to what or who it is that you're dealing with. I'm going to take a look, same from their past, present, and future, what's going on. And then the common energy. Oh, shoot. I'll mention it in a sec. Okay, from the past, what are we dealing with? The Tower as well. Wow. What is going on in the now with this energy? What's going on right now? The Two of Pentacles. And what's happening in the future for this energy? Where is this energy ending up? The Knight of Swords. And then what is this energy prioritizing, or what does this energy need to prioritize? What's the big picture for this energy? There's a lot of underlying passion revolving around this energy. All right, what needs to be prioritized for the other part of the situation? The Hermit in reverse. We'll see what direction that's meant for. And then the common energy that is sourced from this other energy is, again, the Strength. So very, very... there's a lot of duality in this energy. And then the Emperor and the Empress. Shush your mouth. I'm not kidding. You see it, right? Do you see this? Okay. The Strength, the Emperor, the Empress. Wow. How beautiful is that? This is the common energy between you and your situation. Can I even wrap my head around this? And then the Two of Swords. Are you kidding me? And then the Star. And then another 8, moving to 9. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna have to sit back with this for a sec. All right, guys, here it is. You and your situation, whatever it is that you're dealing with, are literally going through the same thing. And that is, in general, what's leading you towards flow, leading you towards infinity, leading you towards what it is that you're meant to give into. And that's the point between the two of you and your situation. I'm going to say you, between the two of you. It makes it easier for me. Thank you. Moving on. You and this energy have made it a point to focus on what it will take to reach this happy and content energy. This energy in itself is the biggest picture. This is what is desired ultimately. Bottom line, after the finish line, this is the goal between you and this situation, is to find happiness and to feel content. Feel like there's nothing else. Feel like this is it. Completion. Ultimately, I'm going to say divine feminine, doing it. This is a twin flame reading, period. The divine feminine is not seeing the truth. She is blocked. She's not able to see anything when it comes to the 3D realm. Anything that has to do with physicality, anything that has to do with the physical existence. Nothing about their situation makes sense or translates when it comes to this stuff, this happiness, this ultimate goal. So the feminine is kind of sitting in this innocent energy. Victimized came up a little bit, but essentially this is some type of insecurity that isn't being met. Something is making the feminine energy feel insecure, doubtful, questions, like they're living in an illusion, not being able to see. And with this innocent, like the white surrounding her, it's important that she lives in peace and doesn't see everything. It's important for this energy to live in peace. They're not supposed to see the nasty details, because the feminine energy, ultimately it feels like their energy is meant for peace right now. They are meant to find peace. And that is ultimately what I'm going to define you as the feminine. You'll have to switch it around if you identify as the masculine in this reading, but ultimately the feminine is working on resting. She is healing her heart. She has literally from 90 different directions been sapped and taken from, depleted. And it's really important. She's kind of been forced into this time of deep rest. Ultimately, in this time, she is meant to kind of transmute what's happened, live in the shadow energy. This is meant to kind of dwell in the darkness, dwell in the shadow, dwell on the chaos in order to find healing. This energy, the divine feminine, is essentially burnt out, literally burnt out, to the point where all her energy has is little tiny sparks like left. I wish I could show you the visual I'm getting, but the only sparks that this divine feminine has is literally fueling. These sparks are so big. Like as soon as I said spark, this is what I saw, was that even though she feels like her powers are useless and she's kept back and she can't see and held back or not able to move or do anything, the spark inside of her, the spark that lives inside of her, is the energy, is the thing that matters. And essentially gearing her towards healing. She's finding, I gotta change this song, it's so chaotic. I'm switching the music. Okay. Really, 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 really loud music. I feel like there's a lot of interference between the two of you in your situation, a lot of interference. This is the challenge that must be overcome between this dual energy. There's definitely, I mean, nothing in this energy says weakness. And what these energies are meant for is overcoming and finding power and building off power and literally finding peace and humanity. I'm not kidding. I just got that message from Spirit. So between the two of you, I'm telling you, if this energy is matched and if this works out, there's definitely something big between these energies. It's almost like these two energies are finding compassion. All right, I'm getting caught up. Moving on, ultimately, like I said, what the feminine needs to be prioritizing is resting, mending herself, healing from this massive burnout. There is definitely a time of, I feel like this person needs a vacation, this person needs a break, this person needs renewal, and really needs to focus on loving herself, and that's all that this feminine energy needs to see right now, is caring for herself. Because what you can't see isn't important right now. That literally you're not meant to see what's happening right now, because it's not important energetically, and it's not important to your future. It's not important to your hopes and dreams, to your to eventually getting there, to building roots, family roots. This. All right. Your past, what you've dealt with in the past. I'm just going to explain real quick. I'm going on vacation next week. So I'm really going to get deep with this reading. So you guys, all of my subscribers, I'm going to get deep into this reading. So that's why it's going to be a little bit longer than the usual daily collective. I'm kind of spoiling you guys, I guess. This is my way. Anyways, from the past, the divine feminine has dealt with a massive upheaval. Every single energy or every single thing that's going around the divine feminine is literally stating whether or not it belongs or whether or not it doesn't. So everything's falling away, everything's falling apart, everything that doesn't belong with this divine feminine is literally falling away. Essentially, she's meant to rebuild, and her power, her strength, her divine light inside of her is helping guide her in the right direction and help find what matters and help kind of let what doesn't matter go. This process is very chaotic. It's very, it's a big change. This is literally energies of a job change, getting fired, losing your house or moving because of, you know, a complete different direction in plans, off course, or losing someone, or divorce. Ultimately, in this energy, what you're meant to define, what matters the most, is you and your spirit. Your spirit has become bigger. It's become brighter. It's become too big for the energy that you're currently living in. So because of that, it's ultimately been crumbling or falling apart to the point where it's decayed enough where it's just going to crumble one day. All of a sudden, you're going to go to open your door and the door is not going to be there anymore because it's literally been, yeah, it's time. So essentially what I'm saying is whatever is meant to be gone or whatever doesn't belong to you, you're steering yourself in the right path and you're rebuilding off your new self, your new energy. Ultimately, what you're dealing with in the now is the Page of Wands. And with the Page of Wands, you are so fired up to find what you want. Feel passionate about things. Feel excited about things. You and your heartbeat matter right now, in the now. I can tell you, anything that you feel passionate about, it's almost like your heart's jumping out of your chest. You are so excited, or you feel so much passion to the point where your heart is just expressing how excited it is. That's what matters right now, is for you to take this leap towards what it is that matters. If you look at this page card, she and her fire, her inspiration, her light is literally the thing guiding her towards, like, taking a leap towards the thing that brings this fire, the thing that brings the spark. Taking that leap right in there, that's all this energy can see. So it's really focused, it's really bound, it's really determined to follow its aspirations, its dreams, and that's who you are right now. Creativity will help you in this energy. If you're having a hard time finding an outlet, take your time in creativity. Find an outlet if you're not able to kind of really grasp what it is that you're passionate about yet. That's my advice on the now. Moving into the future, what your energy says is you're finally going to be recognized for everything. All of you, all of your light, all of your strength, all of your compassion. Everything inside of you says that you have been through the worst war. You've been through something. You shouldn't be okay. You shouldn't be okay, but you are. And that in itself is the power. That in itself is the strength. That in itself is the gold. This is you emerging from your past, or emerging from what's happened unscathed, and ultimately saying, I am the strength in this situation. This lion energy. Oh my gosh, so much strength, so much strength. That literally, that's who you are. You're going to be recognized for all of this. And from this, you are able to actually give into what you're meant to give into. This is literally opening you up. As soon as you're recognized, as soon as you're seen, and as soon as you're accepted and appreciated, your energy is literally going to have unlimited potential. You will be free to finally be seen and shine and literally live in your glory. So your outcome in this energy is literally being the victor, walking away the better, walking away the big, and literally the winner. You are the winner. Okay, moving on to the other energy. Same thing. So literally what you've dealt with in the past is literally what they're dealing with. Same thing. But I feel like their situation is a bit more materialistic than your, being more soul, spiritual, more journey, self journey, higher purpose, like tower moment. This is you literally escaping energetically, moving from one thing to the other. Something doesn't fit, and your soul, your spirit escaping to something and rebuilding off of that. This, the other energy that you're dealing with, their tower moment is built off more of kind of a material. Their energy has literally done everything as well as they can with what they have, and because of that, they've been hardy, they've been comfortable, they've been safe, they are really rooted, and they have ideas, they're going somewhere, and ultimately their energy means more potential. They're meant to go through this tower moment. They're meant to grow, and they know that. Where their tower wasn't exactly their final tower, more like yours was. Their tower was temporary, or, you know, it's less dramatic, their tower moment. Moving on to what they're currently dealing with in the now. They are crossed with deciding whether or not this energy is something that they can actually deal with. Your energy, the feminine, hold on. Okay, so they're trying to find balance. They're so off balance. They're off kilter. Their equilibrium it's off. They're really kind of like a ship in the sea without a compass, or the stars in the sky, like a clouded sky. Is essentially they are trying to find their way. They're trying to find their purpose, and through this energy, there's a lot of material that they're trying to get evidence, they're trying to touch, they're trying to taste, they're trying to bring something tangible to their situation that they can deal with. So currently their energy is trying to find something, deal with it, play with it, dance with it, bring physicality into the situation, and decide whether or not this is meant for them. So essentially right now, their energy is in need of balance, and they need to look at all of their aspects in the situation. And essentially it's coming from themselves. Their answer comes from them only. If they're trying to choose anything from the outside, I mean, if they're looking to find an answer, they're searching for the answer, no, it's not going to happen. So eventually they'll go to self and eventually find this juggling act, kind of obligatory, like it's being imposed on them. Why do they have to dance like this? Why they're ready to start actually applying their energy. So essentially they want to find harmony. They're working on finding harmony, however that is, in the now. In the future, this energy is, hold on. And this song is definitely significant. It's the reverse. It keeps on coming out in the, no, that's two. Okay, yeah, reverse. So in the future, this energy is the Knight of Swords. So your divine masculine is having a hard time. Really unfocused. It's almost like they're wanting this distraction. They're getting distracted in the future. They're opting out. They're kind of unfocused and scattered. Their energy, like I said, this static, this fuzz, is kind of focusing on the chaos in their situation. They're having a hard time balancing, like I said, with this Two of Pentacles. And this is, like in the now, I don't know where this is going because I'm talking now, But eventually this is in question in the Knight of Swords, whether or not they are literally ready to make this decision and move quickly towards it. Because it was literally half and half. Every time I threw it, it was 3 times up, 3 times down. So between the two, essentially what is desired, what's wanted and hoped for, and what this energy is meant for is to find success, put its energy towards something and get there fast. There's so much smart energy and wit around this energy that I feel like this small thing is the doubt, the question. Anyways. But essentially, his energy is meant to be streamlined and to make a decision and move fast towards it. Right now, with the Knight of Swords coming up in the reverse, this energy is ultimately unfocused and kind of impatient. They're really worked up and really on the hunt for a quick answer, a quick decision, and they're tired of dancing, they're tired of juggling, they're tired of finding the answer. Something about that in itself is really unstable to them. They don't like the instability. It's almost like the unavailable energy that it feels is making it essentially feel like it has nowhere to go. So let me see, maybe this energy's, hold on. Yeah, they're trying to, okay. They're trying to burn away the memories. They're trying to, put water on the fire is what I heard. They're trying to not make this emotional situation. They don't like the emotions. They're so uncomfortable right now. They don't want to deal with their emotions. They're literally, every time they start feeling emotions in this situation, they get mad or they get irritated or frustrated, or literally they'll have some kind of outburst. Irritated. It's because this energy isn't doing what it's meant to do. This energy is literally meant to do something different than they've done in the past, or this new love, this new, God, you guys, I hope you're listening to the music. This new love is literally, it's time to bake up a new recipe. Burn away the memories that are consuming you from this tower moment. And then hopefully, as you or him, or I'm sorry, I don't know who's listening, but ultimately, it's time to bake up a new love recipe. The recipe that has been worked with, or whatever. Yeah, it didn't work. It wasn't tasty. It never satisfied this energy. And ultimately, there's some new ingredients coming in. And from these ingredients, it's completing the recipe. It's perfecting the recipe. So essentially, on top of the divine masculine, he is trying to take some time alone, try to take this time apart, try to find this, in this separation, find what matters, find ultimately what matters to him, and be able to actually get there in his own time with no pressure. Ultimately, that's why they've closed down so much. They don't want to feel the divine the divine feminine's pressure. They are so fiery. They're so fiery with their emotions. They're firing their emotions. Too fiery, too much. When they're just trying to dance with this energy, the divine masculine. Okay, so the common energy between the two of you. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful because literally, oh. So I just heard the feminine is getting a lot of unwanted attention. Okay, so between the two of you, the strength, the Strength, the Emperor, and the Empress. 8, 8, 8, 8. So many eights, literally. And between the two of you are at 7. What is needed? Between the two. Okay, so mathematically between the two of you, with this two Strength, the 4 and the 3, it looks like the only thing that's missing is the 8, is the actual, between the two of you, you're at the 7. You're both hoping for some kind of serendipitous energy, like this lightning moment. You're both waiting for this moment, and you're both having that moment. Ultimately, from this is a lucky energy strike. This is literally guiding you back to each other. You're able to come back into union. And because of this, you're finding compassion, or between the two of you, or what's needed between the two of you is to find compassion and to open your hearts to the situation in order for the masculine to give and in order for the feminine to receive. Compassion, strength is required. The strength in itself is courage, is calmness, is being still and quiet in your strength to influence graceful leadership. There's something about this healing energy that is focusing on purity in the situation and your heart. There's a lot of spiritual energy between the two of you, and again, what's needed between the two of you is divine compassion, or just your daggone animal instinct. I'm not kidding. Fudge. At some point, I can tell you between the two, since this is like a twin flame reading or a divine reading, between the two, the divine masculine, divine feminine, if this Tower moment doesn't actually get this feminine fired up and on the right course and taking the right direction, and this divine masculine able to stop dancing with all of these energy and actually being able to decide where it's going, I am telling you, this is a wish come true. Ultimately, the Star is bottom deck energy, and then the 2 of Swords. As soon as this is revealed, as soon as something is being seen, and it looks like balance is ultimately important in this situation, yeah, your wish will come true. All right, see, guys, I told you I was going to spoil you. Extended reading. I'm going to show you the cards. Not seeing the truth, divine, feminine, happy, content, temporary cycle of darkness. Even through the struggles, I'll be there. Family roots and love is igniting. And then moving to charms. Okay, again, going on vacation. You won't see me for at least 7 days. Yeah. Okay, right in the middle of your situation, Santa Claus. You have to believe in this shit. There's something very magic happening in your situation, and that in itself is you have to believe in this. You have to believe in the magic. It looks like the sneaky fox behavior. What is sneaky fox? The sneaky fox is literally being pinpointed, and it's almost like the sneaky fox can't be sneaky. It's almost like you can see what if there's any There's a sneaky fox around this energy. I feel like somebody is kind of observing, being sneaky. Right in the heart of the situation is, there's so much gentle energy that needs to be, this courage, this strength energy with this dinosaur and this teddy bear right in the middle of the situation, the Santa Claus. There's so much gentle giant energy. Loyalty, cuddling, feeling nourished or feeling comfortable is extremely important. Literally, I just saw with the strength, like nuzzling your nose up to the comfort, like literally nuzzling up to the comfort. Moving, the initial L and B are important to this energy. And then movement. I just saw the Wizard of Oz, you know, when Oz gets into the air balloon, cycles over, he's done. He met his karmic path. He literally, and then he was set free, and all of a sudden he could literally go find his independent happiness. That's what I saw. Okay guys, that's all I see. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I look forward to seeing you in the future. I'll see you in a week, guys. I'm going on vacation. It's for work, but whatever. Bye.